Have you ever seen a tiny baby? Babies are small. Babies are quiet. Well, some of the time. Babies need help with everything. So here's the question. If God was going to save the world, why didn't he send a king? Why didn't he send a superhero? Or at least send someone big and strong? Instead, God sent a baby. Merry Christmas, and welcome to Imagine This Stories. I'm so glad you're here. Today, we're going to talk about a baby. I know, you're thinking, yeah, we know, Christmas, baby Jesus, manger, shepherds, we've heard it all before. Give me a chance. Today, we're going to talk about why God sent a baby to save us. So sit back, relax, kick off your shoes, and for the next few minutes, imagine this. Long ago, Mary and Joseph were in a town called Bethlehem. You may have heard of it. As you recall, the town was packed. People were coming from all over to pay their taxes. It was pretty difficult to find a place to stay. Mary and Joseph were tired. They had traveled a long way. So where did they end up? I'm sure you remember. Yeah, in a barn. I wonder what it sounded like. I wonder what it smelled like. Well, whatever it sounded like and whatever it smelled like, that's where they were staying, in a place where animals slept. I have to say, if I were God, I'm not sure that I would choose to send my son to a place like that, to be born. Fortunately, for so many reasons, I am not God, and I did not have to make that choice. So, there they are in the barn. And while they're there, Mary had her baby. She wrapped him in cloth, and she laid him in a manger, a feeding trough, a box where they put food for animals. That baby was Jesus. I know, you know that, but just hear me out. I want you to think about this for a second. Jesus made the stars. Jesus created the orangutan and the parrot. But that night, the night he came to earth, he fit inside of a manger. He couldn't hold up his own head or feed himself. The creator of the universe had come to us as a baby. But why? I imagine one reason was because God wanted us to come close. If God came as a king, people might be intimidated. And if he came as a warrior, people might hide. But babies are different. Babies make us lean in. And sometimes speak in really high, silly voices. Babies make us gentle. Babies make us smile. And God wanted people to feel safe with him. The Bible says Jesus is called Emmanuel. That word means God with us. Not God far away. Not God too big to talk to. God with us. Now, babies don't stay babies forever, do they? Of course not. They grow up. Jesus grew up too. He learned how to walk. He learned how to talk. He scraped his knees. He got tired. He felt sad sometimes and happy sometimes, just like you and me. That means Jesus understands what it's like to grow up. If we ever feel small or unimportant, Jesus understands. If we feel scared, Jesus understands. If we feel left out, Jesus understands that too. Jesus knows what it's like to be a kid. So this Christmas, as you're outside running around, maybe playing in the snow, having time off school and spending some time with your family and friends, I want you to think about baby Jesus. I want you to remember that the creator of the universe came as a baby, that he wants us to be close to him, and that he understands everything we're going through, the good days, the hard days, the funny days, and the sad days. Jesus understands them all. And you can talk to him about all of them as well. Hey, here's a fun fact you may not know. The word Bethlehem means house of bread. And later, when Jesus grows up, he calls himself the bread of life. That means that the bread of life was born in the house of bread. That's pretty cool. Hey, I hope you have a fantastic Christmas and celebrate the real reason for the season, the birth of Jesus. Oh, and listen, starting in January, I'm doing something called Winter Nights. I'm putting out a whole bunch of stories at once. You can listen to them, and there'll be a link where you can connect with discussion questions, some activity ideas, Bible verses for each story. It's great for a family quiet time, a homeschool lesson, a Sunday school lesson, something to listen to before you go to bed. So be watching Winter Nights with Imagine This Stories. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you share this podcast with others. I look forward to talking to you again soon in the year 2026 as we imagine this. Bye.